Those of you who've been on your spiritual journey.
Someone else passed away yesterday or this week because of New Age spirituality. Any chance you can call out the Laura Faye? Ugh. My friend just took her life because she believed she would ascend and was living as Jesus. Like, I'm not doing this because I want to start drama on TikTok. I'm doing this because people actually die. All the people that hate me, all the people that think I'm ridiculous, like, this is why. This person left another comment saying, and I recognize the profile picture. They were like, oh, I started following you a few months ago. Remember, my friend was getting deep into this stuff and I was so concerned for them. I left you comments, and I do remember. And they just found that person not living. I just watched this person's final video before they took their own life because of New Age spirituality. And I am on the fucking floor. She sounded exactly like quantum shifting. She didn't even sound like, you know, when Gabby Hanna had her meltdown, the person who just took their own life, this person's friend, didn't even sound like Gabby Hanna. She was very, like, she was just talking about vibration and the matrix and how she can't do it anymore, basically, but she sounded exactly like Alex Surf's Tea. The Laura Faye is a very different creator, and she is not harmful, and she is the sweetest person on this app. The Laura Faye better get to know my name. This person started following me a few months ago. They said that their friend was getting really deep into this stuff and they were worried about it. And that friend is now gone. That friend put a YouTube video up before she took her own life. And I just watched it, and this is why I do these things. I almost took my own life, and I was not even half as deep in as this poor woman. All she talked about was the Matrix, NPCs, how most people here are soulless, how, like, we aren't using our energy correctly. She believes that she is Christ consciousness. Where did she get that? Where have we heard people say that they are Christ consciousness before? She believes that she creates the entire universe and that we only existed to serve her, and that we were being rude to her, and that we were essentially NPCs. I mean, she said so many different things. She seems like a beautiful person. This is why I make these videos. The lucky girl syndrome, all this stuff is a pipeline into New Age spirituality where people seriously leave this earth because they think they are ascended beings. This is a real person. This person, that she was real, and she is not on this earth anymore. I need a break. And I am so sorry that if one of my followers died and I went and posted this on Twitter, I'm sorry, Laura Faye actually posted this on Twitter today after she saw my video about her. Do you guys want to hear me now, or? Somebody who followed her died. I saw her with my own two eyes. I watched a video that she made 10 days ago before she took her own life. Do you know who she sounded exactly like? Verbatim, I mean to the point that it creeps me out. Miss Laura Faye. Do you know who else she sounded exactly like? Miss Alex Surf's Tea. Do you know who else she sounded exactly like? Miss Madison Quantum Shifting. Are you guys, like, this is so serious. We are in a spiritual war. We sure are. It's just not the one that they think. Do you know what that girl talked about so much in her video before she took her own life? Is NPCs, is how so many people on this planet don't have a soul. What does Laura Faye say right here? It all starts to make sense when you realize not every human is human. This is so dangerous. Let's also talk about how Laura Faye boldly promotes anti-Semitic things on her page, just right in her bio. She's a Palladian starseed, you guys. I can't believe that you would post this today. This is what New Age spirituality does to people, and she promotes Joe Dispenza. This is what it does. It makes you lose all compassion. It makes you lose all rational thought. Why isn't your heart broken? Instead, you said that you need to go harder. You need to go harder, so you're blaming her, that her content, your content wasn't for her. Ooh. Then what do you say next? Let's stop the sick habit of taking responsibility for other people's actions. Right. The spiritual narcissist doesn't have any part in this. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This community couldn't do any harm. Yep. I'm not shocked, but I'm devastated. I'm disgusted, and I actually care about the girl who lost her life, and I saw her with my own eyes. And if influencers on this app think that they have no responsibility, why are you an influencer? Then stop making content. If you don't want people to listen to you, Laura, then stop making content. I am absolutely disgusted. This woman is dangerous, and I need you guys to be careful. She has led one of her followers into psychosis, and this person unalived themselves. I have seen her with my own two eyes. She passed away about 10 days ago. I literally watched her last video, and she is mimicking this creator verbatim. Laura Faye heard about this, and if you have never seen my account before, I talk about spiritual psychosis, and this is how Laura Faye responded. And she said, this is what I want to point out. Let's stop the sick habit of taking responsibility for other people's actions. The spiritual community will literally take, if it's a good thing, you guys want all of the blame for it. You manifested it. What did Alex Serves Tea say yesterday? I love that all these creators, they're like, listen to me, this is how the universe works, blah, 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 blah. Like, you're a starseed, you created this, you're Christ consciousness, everybody else is NPCs. And then when somebody makes a video verbatim saying that and decides to take themselves off the planet because of this information, all of a sudden it's, let's stop the sick habit of taking responsibility for other people's actions. Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys, this makes me so mad. What did Alex take responsibility for the other day? A person who promotes this exact stuff. Let's see. This creator, Alex Serves Tea, literally claims that she just crumbled capitalism. Did you guys know that? You guys can make claims like you crumbled capitalism and we shifted to another dimension, but if one of your followers goes to a psych ward or takes their life, you guys have zero responsibility in that. That's interesting. This creator has also been linked. I've spoken to someone directly who has gone to a psych ward because of her specifically. And because they tried to unalive themselves because of Alex's information about graduation day. But right, you guys have zero. Nobody listens to us, little old me. This is Alex's last post. We crumbled capitalism. This was always my goal. I manifested this. So you can crumble capitalism, and that was your doing. But you guys, but if it's a negative thing, if it reflects negatively on this cult, it's not a community, it's not spirituality, it's a cult. And I'm gonna scream that from the top of my lungs for the rest of my life. This is so serious. People actually die. I just had to point that out. This woman is dangerous. I'm so angry and I need all of